You're live.
All right, let's call this Board of Fire Public Works and Safety meeting to order. It is Monday, September 8th. The first item of, let the record reflect that all board members are present. First item is to approve the minutes from the meeting on 8/25.
So moved.
Second. We have a motion and a second. Any conversation, further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Motion carries. Any other old business to come before the board? Hearing none, we'll move on to new business. First item is a request from Barrington Road to close 6th Street from McKean to Holman during the Tiger Trot on September 25th. Is there anyone here to speak?
She's not sure. I told her we've done it so many times.
Yeah. We do have a favorable recommendation from engineering and from the street department.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the request from Barrington Road to close 6th Street. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have a request from Donald Chastain to install a cluster box unit in the right of way at 622 Wabash Avenue. Is there anyone here to speak on that?
Yes. I guess I'm just requesting for the cluster box to, it's already there. I think everything I spoke to Ms. Drumming. I have 9 apartments there.
Does everyone know what a cluster box is?
It's,
This is a situation, I don't think, there's no other choice of where to put it.
Right.
No.
I've looked at it, there's plenty of right of way left for sidewalk staging.
yeah, it's on a movable, concrete base.
How long will it stay in that particular area? Is it permanent?
Yeah, I mean, apartments are, oh, they better be permanent.
We're hoping anyway.
They're all over downtown, if you look, they're-
Yeah, there's one down there by Boo's.
Yeah, I was gonna say about that other one.
Move to approve this big cluster box installation.
Thank you.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to install a cluster box unit in the right of way at 622 Wabash. Any further questions, conversations? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Alright.
Motion carries. Next, we have a quick claim deed. Who's speaking on that? There you
Hi,
go.
good morning. On the northeast corner of 19th and Wabash Avenue, there's a vacant lot there and the owner will develop a gas station. So we asked him if he could give us like a 9 feet wide coming from the right of way going east so that we could widen 19th Street from Wabash Avenue to Chestnut Street. So yeah, and that we can do this about that one, like giving us that part of his parcel to the city, to be part of the right of way.
So the little alley is gonna become an actual street?
Yeah.
for a while.
So they're putting in a gas station there?
Yeah.
Any questions from the board?
I just want to make sure that is that the vacant lot across from the store? Is that what you're talking about?
Across from the paint store,
The store, the paints, everything.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
paint store.
Okay.
Do you want me to pull it
And
up?
Case Iron Glass is right there. Then you'll know this, the fourth court bar used to be at like 20. Now it's a Pizza King, but you
Yeah,
have to
you can
remember
make
the
one.
court.
What comes next after the quick claim deed? What comes next after that?
Once the document is signed, I will bring it to the recorder's office for them to record it as part of the right of way. And I think that's the only process I have to do for that document. And I think they will plot it on the beacon that's already part of the right of way.
And then the alley, look like it's the alley.
Well, it's really a street, but it looks like an alley. I mean,
That's like it, over.
yeah, yeah. So you're gonna kind of make it into where it's a normal city street, it looks like.
Yeah. We're planning to widen it with a 24 feet wide road in that section.
One more question. What do the neighbors have to say about that happening? There's a house, there's a garage, it's kind of like a house with a garage, right at the stop sign, and there's another house on the other side of the house with the garage.
Yeah.
There are two houses, right?
With that existing road, and there's mostly like flash with the property line on the west side of the road. So we will like widen it going east side. So the next, I think 2 or 3 lots come after that, proposed gas station, I think it's from the redevelopment. So we are gonna ask also 9 feet from them.
Yes.
Yeah, so, and that corner of 19th and I think it's Chestnut. So that the garage, and I think the guy is willing to give the 9 feet as well for, for the road widening.
As long as they know. Okay. All right. I move to approve the quick claim.
All right, we have a motion to approve the quick claim deed.
Second. Billboard right there.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further questions from the board? From the public? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have payroll.
Motion approved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Next, we have claims.
Motion approved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Next, we have Inform HDD imagery. What?
Hello, hi, my name is Max. I'm the GIS analyst up in engineering. And IMS, the company that came through and rated all of our sidewalk within city limits, took images of all of our sidewalks. And this is a fee proposal for the website that they host that stores all of those images. And along with a hard drive copy of all the images. So this will be used by our inspectors to save a lot of time. Say somebody complains about a sidewalk or they want to know about something, instead of having to go out there and drive across town, they can go on a website and just look at high quality images of our sidewalk. And then we also want to have a hard drive copy with hopes in the future that we don't have to pay for a yearly subscription for the web hosting site. We can just do it ourselves and save a little bit of money in the process.
So is this software that you're buying?
It's basically a website that they host for us that stores all of the images.
And who will manage it?
They do. They manage all that. We just do the images.
It's very similar to the robotics platform that we use for our pavement. It's a platform we can get on and look at the map and radius and the imagery that goes with it. It's the same thing, just a different company for sidewalks.
Okay, and then give me an example of when you would use it.
Say you get a call or complain about a sidewalk, instead of having to go out there and try to go via the sidewalk, we can just go on that website and look at it. So basically, it's a pretty big time saver.
Will you use it also to install sidewalks, if someone says, we need sidewalks on 19th Street? Would that be, would this imagery company, would this be of use to?
Yeah.
So the pricing was $34.20. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah, so it's a $1,000 flat fee for the hard drive, and then the yearly subscription will be, 2,420 every year.
And this is within the budget. All right, any questions from the board? Oh, yes.
So to be clear, the image that you'll get online will be sufficient to assess the shape of the sidewalk and whether it needs to have maintenance done or repaired or
Yes.
roots
So-
pushing it up or.
Yep, so instead of thinking it as like a top-down Google image, it's an actual like, it had I think it was like a bike or like a four-wheeler that they actually drove on all of the sidewalk and took like up-close imagery of it, so you have a very up-close, kind of detailed image of the sidewalk that you could, review right from there.
It took a photograph every 5 feet that it traveled, so like so you can almost get on there and just walk the sidewalk from your computer to look at the whole
If you
area.
can imagine like a Google Street, when you want to look at, address, you can go down the street, it's the exact same thing, but just for,
It didn't just take a picture, it also rated the sidewalk.
Yeah, it noted different, it noted heaving, cracking.
And all of that will be accessible
Yeah,
once you log in.
Yeah, the photographs that he's talking about will merge in with that data on GIS, so, yeah.
So how often would it be updated?
It'll be updated by him anytime we replace sidewalks. We're not gonna go out and reevaluate the sidewalk, because this is a pretty costly thing to do compared to the way we do pavement. And pavement, or concrete doesn't fall apart as fast as pavement does either, so I think we could probably use this data for like 10 years, but as we replace sidewalks, you can go into our layer on GIS and change the
the rating.
rating and remove those hindrances and things like that, so.
And Brad, didn't you say when it was rated that helped prioritize the order of repair too?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
When we
mostly
originally were presented this, it was,
Mostly our sidewalk replacement right now is reactive and not proactive because we have so many complaints that we just, as the complaints come in, it usually pulls the work order really fast. So we don't go out on the other small side. We do some, but not very much. Most of it's just keeping up with, the public's very good about keeping us updated on where we need to address the sidewalks.
What percentage of the sidewalks were we able to get evaluated? All of it?
Yeah, we have about 350 miles.
I was gonna say, you had the mileage before when you're originally presented.
Yeah.
So the work order will be able to be generated without having a person physically.
It's been done.
Most of the time. Now, if somebody calls and says, my sidewalk looks terrible,
Right.
please replace it, and we see on that imagery that it looks good on the imagery, we'll probably go out and actually take a physical look to see if something happened since that photograph was taken. But if we look at it in the picture and it's bad in the picture, that, there's no need for that guy to go get in the vehicle and go look at it. You can see that it's bad, so we just go ahead and put it on work order.
All right, any other questions for engineering?
Who's approved?
We have a motion
Second.
and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Motion carries. Any other new business to come before the board? Hearing none, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn. Thank you. All those in favor? We're done. Thanks, everyone.
We'll just need like one login for this application.